It's August. It's 12 o'clock, very hot. I'm trying to buy some ice cream, but unfortunately, the building is empty. Hi guys, this is Stan and welcome to my story. In the last episode, we managed to make almost $3,000. And we're gonna need that money because we do have a contract to make. Javier, our good friend, has given us the opportunity to prove ourselves in one of his fields. Let me show you what he has to say. Hey there, Stanny boy, I heard you're in town. I need some help real fast and I heard that you have the skills. All you have to do is grab all the equipment that I have provided and go to one of my fields on the upper right corner and kill the weeds, cause I'm in big trouble. If you do this, I have one more person that needs help with and I would definitely recommend you. But remember, you need to buy the herbicide yourself. Oh, Javier, I do have to say that it's not that much information, but we know where that field is. So yeah, let's go there. We have our tractor, we have our sprayer, we have the herbicide. The tractor is very nice, very detailed, and it runs pretty smoothly. One question though, should I have the beacons on or off? Let me know in the comments. While you do that, I will grab the sprayer, the big pump in the back. I am not sure if I have to get the front tanker. Do I need to do that, guys? Maybe for balancing? Interesting. Interesting. I do have to mention that I have to get every piece of equipment connected, and this is not the correct way. You see, I told you guys I don't have any experience whatsoever. Doesn't matter. You're gonna be all Stan. You never learn. Guys, trust me. I try to learn. I try to learn all the time. Every time. Even hooking up cables. You see? I think I'm ready to be a real life farmer. What do you think? Even the... Yeah, there we go. Hoses in the back, hoses in the front, hoses everywhere. Now let's fill this up. We have only $187 left. I don't want to fill the rest. Yeah, I don't want to fill the rest. Now let's go and find that field. By the way, guys, thank you very much for all the comments on the previous video and all the new questions. Let's take a left look and look to the right. Strangely, nobody's there, but it's 12 o'clock. Everybody is probably at work or at home trying to get away from this heat. Now to continue my story from the last video. The last thing I said was I found Fridgar's videos and I really like how they looked. I really like how he managed to write his story. And the first thought come to my mind was, you know what? I think I can do the same. I think that I have the ability to make such videos. I was living with my grandparents at the time and I shared my idea of starting my own YouTube channel. At the very beginning, they didn't really understand what I was talking about. However, they were very supportive, especially my grandma. My grandfather is old school, so he was like more of a, what is that? Get to work, like proper job. But my grandma was like, okay, as long as you are happy. And this is field 24. I'm actually happy that I didn't put all the herbicide because that's gonna be extra weight and more diesel to be used. Wow, we gonna be very fast with this sprayer. Sure. Let's try to lift it as up as possible. That's the maximum. And let's start spraying, guys. Oh yeah, we are spraying. I can barely see anything and the tractor is very quiet. That's amazing. And as you can see, we are burning the weeds. Now weeds is something that's being introduced back in FS19. And I don't like it. I really, really don't like it. It lowers the yield. It's pain to work with it. If I don't kill them, the yield of the field is gonna be bad. I know in real life it's pretty much the same. If you don't remove the weeds, you're gonna be in trouble. But come on, I don't like them. I really don't. I really don't. Now, for the second story I have is the story of how. Let me just think of a good. I'm thinking of a good title. Hmm. Yes, the story of how I almost got stuck in the mountains with my old car. So it was 2017. I was a basketball referee at the time, and we had a match in the winter in a rocky mountainous city in December. My mother called me to say, "Stani boy, it might rain snow. Be careful." And I was driving BMW, so I know you're gonna say BMWs and snow, they do not go together. But trust me guys, with my BMW it goes. Fast forward, we are going to that city, me and my colleague. I'm driving, and nothing. No cold, no snow, no wind. The weather was actually very warm. Bear in mind, the windows in the arena where the match was playing, there were no windows that look inside the terrain. If you want to go and look at the window, you have to exit the arena. And after the match was over, I went outside just to see if it was starting snowing. And guys, I'm not joking when I said that it had almost 5 to 7 inches. So that's around 10-15 centimeters of snow. I was very surprised. The sad part is it didn't stop raining. No, it did not. So I was very nervous throughout the whole journey back home because throughout these mountains terrains, almost nobody was cleaning the road, right? So it was me, my colleague, and my BMW going around 60 kilometers or 35 miles. And there, I remember there were big trucks in front of us that actually did plow the snow a bit. So we might got lucky with that one. So that's story number two. Oh, I love to share stories with you guys. It's amazing. Now that the contract is officially done, look at this. We have almost all the herbicide. Um, I'm not sure if Javier will have more work for us. So the only thing I can do is go back to the store, talk to him, and I really hope that he's gonna introduce me to other people. So, because when you're new in a town or in a village, the best thing you do if you wanna get hired is not just apply, but make connections, say hello to people, introduce yourself, because you never know. Because you never know. Oh, I really, really hope that Javier will like what we did there. And I must say that this tractor is very fast. But of course, the hardy sprayer is overkill for that little field. But probably Javier didn't have any other free equipment. All the birds are singing. Stan is gonna get paid. Everything is awesome. Now let's see what Javier has to say. Hey Stan, wow, you're so fast. While you were away, my uncle stopped by, and I think that you should really meet him. He's a cool guy, and I think he can give you an extra work. That's it from me. You will expect your payment in the next few minutes. Thanks again, man. Wow, that was cool. Thanks, Javier. Now look at this guy. So we're gonna The base payment is $1,737. Javier decided to take a cut of $300 for, of course, the equipment. So he will pay us 1.4K for that small little job. Not bad, eh? Let's see what he also has to say. Hey Stan, did you took your payment? Good. I want you to meet my uncle. Hey there, Sonny. I'm Uncle Rudolph. I heard what you did for my nephew, and I must admit, I like what I saw. Here's the deal. One of my fields needs some plowing, but the darn driver is nowhere to be seen. I believe that he went to grab a lunch or something. Half of my field is just sitting there. If you go there and finish the job, I might share a secret or two with you. Now go, call me when you're ready. You heard it, guys. Let's go to the field and see what's going on. Interesting fact that he didn't say anything about payment, but for some reason, man, I'm a bit scared by him. Now, the other thing I really need to think about is means of transportation, because this small tractor is awesome to drive, but 20 kilometers on only 14 horsepower XD, it's not gonna cut it. I really need to save some money, get a car or maybe a pickup, who knows, but this needs to be upgraded. I see it. I see the tractor in the distance. This field is almost done. Very strange that the driver just decided to go out in the middle of the field, not even parking the tractor. Huh. I don't even know who the driver is. Let's see what happens here. Now he started plowing the field and he did somewhat of a good job on both of the sides. Strange. Okay, guys. The only thing we have to do is to get it in. Now, the question is, can we get in? Because I don't have the keys. I think I see them. Yes, I'm in. Oh my. And I can even see how much he got paid to do this field. What? So he got paid for almost 2K for this job? Oh, I'm definitely taking the rest of the money. Now, let's try. Is the plowing going up? Yeah, it's going up. And it's going down. Huh. Well, I'm going. I'm not gonna wait for him. Even I'm gonna turn on my beacons. I'm going. I'm not gonna wait for him. I need the money. I need to impress Uncle Rudolph. Probably the driver won't be back because I heard Uncle Rudolph that he will try to call the driver and tell him to just leave it to me. So you probably saw that Uncle says that we're done with this contract. However, I really want to finish the whole field. I don't want to leave any bits or pieces on this field because you have to remember we need to impress the guy, and he's old, and you know how some old people are. If we do the whole field and we leave just a small little bit, he'll be like, oh, you missed something. Now guys, one thing I have to mention is I'm thinking about starting a Elm Creek Let's Play. Now that Let's Play is gonna be much different than this one. Now you have to remember that here I'm really trying to simulate a little bit of survival, a little bit of roleplay. But on Elm Creek, I'm thinking about something closer to the ideas I have for a time lapse, however, converted to Let's Play. I really hope I'm explaining this correctly. So all the ideas I have for Let's Play, all the ideas I have for time lapse are turned into Let's Plays. And I do believe that this is gonna bring a ton of new content to the channel, content that probably most of you haven't seen from me. And I'm very excited for it. Now the other thing is this tractor does move pretty awesome. I really hope someday I will save enough money to get something like this. And the Deutz-Fahr is a beautiful tractor. You know that a lot of people are asking me what is my favorite tractor of a brand or a particular one. And I always say, you know what? I don't have a particular tractor that I like the most. I do have some tractors that I enjoy working with. It all depends on the job I have to do. So for example, look at the Deutz-Fahr. Out the back of the tractor, me personally, I'm not a huge fan. However, the front, with those LEDs as running lights, yeah, that's me. That's definitely me. Another tractor that I quite enjoy using is the Case Puma. The small little Puma with the narrow tires for fertilizing, killing the weeds again. Yeah, that's a tractor that I quite enjoy. And for the people that are my subscribers for the longest, they'll probably remember that back in FS17, I used a ton of class Axiom. Yep, that tractor is used a lot by me. Now we have only 2 bits and we can call Uncle. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. Oh, I really hope he likes what we did. I'm not gonna go cross section. I really want to keep the same angles as the other driver, because this field has still some rocks in it and I don't want to ruin the plow, because we have to remember that everything is at stake right now. If we mess up even a little bit, Uncle is not gonna be happy. Uncle is not gonna be happy. We're gonna be in trouble, and that's gonna be the end of it. Now this little section is done. I can go even one more time just to be sure. There are small bits and pieces, but I don't think that that matters too much. Okay, so that's it, the final one. Let's call him. Hello? Hey, Uncle Rudolph, I'm done with the job. Stan, I must admit, I didn't think you will handle it. You know what? With that pesky driver out, I will need someone to help me around the farm. Come back to the shop and I will explain. Oh, also, I have wired your payment. See ya. Did you hear that, guys? We did a great job. Awesome. I cannot wait to hear what Uncle has to say. Now, what am I gonna do with either of these machines? The driver is out and I really don't know what to do. Well, nobody's gonna take my tractor. Why don't I go and let's go with the Deutz-Fahr to the shop. Okay, so where do I park the tractor? Yeah, let's just park it over here and let's see what Uncle has to say. Here is the deal. You look like someone that can handle himself. I need such people around me. I have a job offer for you. You will run the farm when I'm gone, and you will help Javier. In return, you can sleep in the farmhouse and get paid, of course. Now, I'm not pressuring you to say yes. All you have to do to take the job is go to the farmhouse later in the day. Alright? Cool. Did you hear that, guys? Uncle actually liked what we did, and let's take let's take the money. Look at this, 6 grand already. Now, guys, I really want to thank you for stopping by. Next episode, we will go to the house and see what's gonna happen. Until then, I wish you to be safe, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.